Okay, so this I got an email, which is very rare that it's not an email asking for something.
Are we stating that this is the final word?
Last word.
Yeah.
Last word?
Yeah, we already did. We kind of just like
Last
say it and then talk about bullshit for 2 more minutes and then like eventually like meander into it.
Last word.
It's very organic.
Last word.
Okay.
We're getting there.
Okay.
If you want to go, I mean,
do you want to say
just,
it?
Just
Do you want to leave, Jay?
No, I just want to say
Are we that big of an inconvenience?
No, I just think the last word should be
the last word.
The last
word.
Do you want to do it like right? The last word.
I'll think of something. You guys go.
Okay, go.
Okay. So a guy named Jonathan had sent me a message, and it was very nice because usually people do not take the time to do stuff like this.
Usually it's like, can you do this? Can you do that? It's usually, your emails are usually people asking you for something.
99% of the time.
Which is what you're here for.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure,
so there's not being,
I'm not,
there's not
I'm
criticism
not
of it.
Don't.
Right.
Yeah. But, a lot of it's that. Not very few people say, what can I do for you?
Right. How can I help?
I say that sometimes.
No, you do.
Yeah, Jay does.
I call you, though. I don't send emails or texts.
Usually it's
people who know you.
Yeah.
Like
because Reed Miller will be shooting the St. Patrick's Day parade for us because he told me he was going to
publicly.
So I was like, sure, okay.
Need a reason not to drink.
There you go,
dude. Whatever works, man.
Yeah,
whatever works. Okay, so John, is that his name?
Yes, Jonathan. Okay. He says, "Dear Rich,
what's his last name?"
Well, I wasn't going to put that because I figured,
No, we're not that. We're not those guys. First words, like AA, man.
The anonymity of the internet makes me fucking sick.
Just because he sent me the email, otherwise, if he posted it, publicly, that'd be different.
Yeah, Rich goes at people.
Yeah, I do.
I know.
Rich really goes after people.
Remember the week ender?
Yeah. Oh,
man.
Wait, do you not work there anymore?
No.
Oh, okay.
There was a website called The Week Ender,
like WEAK.
That would
as in like strength.
Everything we did on a weekly basis.
And I wasn't there at the time. This was years.
I never even knew about that.
This was before you were there?
Oh, yeah.
Who was it? Was just me and Lello at the time?
It was Lello, and then when Nikki was there too.
And Nikki too?
Yeah.
I survived a lot of fucking editors at that
I never saw that. WEAK?
It's probably still online.
You got to be shitting me.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm sure.
All right, I'll check that out. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, so Jonathan, positivity.
He says, Dear Rich, I am a Wyoming Valley expat, now an actor and theatrical press agent living in New York City since 1974. I just became aware of your website and want to commend you on such an undertaking. The richness of cultural life in Wilkes-Barre, as it was in the 50s and 60s when I grew up there, laid the foundation of what I am, and I am always thrilled to see it strengthened by the efforts and dedication of people like you. Best wishes, Jonathan.
Did you reply?
I did, and I thanked him and I explained, where I came, why I'm doing the site and, thanked him and said, just let people know, if
did he get back to you?
If you know people. No, he didn't respond.
But still, that's nice to wake up to.
Ago. But yeah, it was. And that's what I said to him. I started off and just said, thanks because
you haven't been here in a while. You haven't been here in a while. Most of it is just public shaming and scorn, but it was very nice to get a positive word in there.
Right. Yeah.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Yeah. No, that was really cool of him. And
maybe we like all of us that are involved with you should probably do that. Like, we'll get like an Excel form per week. Each one of us will write like this positive reinforcement thing to you. So it's like,
no, I don't need,
let the man get you down.
I don't need a circle jerk, but it'd be nice if other people.
Nice.
It would be nice.
I'll get to the other guy. Let me pull him up.
Oh, is this the
yeah? Well, okay.
Shit on everything guy.
Okay, so to give context, Bobby Keller, local filmmaker, he does mostly horror comedies, and he did a short film called My Zombie Flick, and the idea was to poke fun at the fact that the zombie trend has kind of just gotten out of hand, where everybody is obsessed with zombies, talking about zombies, the zombie apocalypse all the fucking time. And it's kind of gotten overtaken by hipsters. You know, it used to be a thing where it was more of a cult thing to like zombies and to be into zombie movies. And now it's extremely popular. So, of course, everybody talks about it all the time.
Wait, hipsters took over zombies?
Yeah, I think they have. You know, especially when you watch the movie. A lot of the things that they're saying, you're like, oh yeah, I've heard people say that, or yeah, okay, I could definitely get it. You know what he's getting at, and so he says at the end, because we you know, I got some quotes from him to kind of, you know, give some background on the film. He said, basically, it's my way of saying stop making zombie movies, but I wanted to say it in a humorous way. I want people to laugh and make fun of hipsters at the same time. The thing is, I don't think I'm exaggerating. This is exactly what I picture when I hear someone making a zombie movie. Okay. So, like, you know, obviously all the lines are very, you know, over the top,
right,
and superfluous, but they're you know, meant to just
We are the Walking Dead.
Go, Rick.
It's meant to be well, and I'm a Walking Dead fan myself. I watch it every week, so you know.
That Sunday night's episode was awful.
Yeah,
Let's really let's.
I don't watch it, but the guy I used to work with on Sons of Anarchy is I think he's the showrunner of the spinoff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, real nice guy. Okay, real awesome guy.
I'm interested to see what they do with the spinoff, because it's not going to be related to the comics.
It's
so
his,
they can do whatever they want.
It's his birthday today, so I wished him a happy birthday. But I might send him a message.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Say, hey, what's up? Yeah, I believe he's the showrunner of the new one, and they picked it up for 2 seasons today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the spinoff's getting 2 seasons at least.
Yeah, and they haven't even done the first.
They haven't even done the first episode yet. Yeah.
As a reader of the comics, can I spoil who's going to get wasted at the end of this season?
No,
totally
you don't want to be the spoiler guy.
I don't. I hate spoilers.
Yeah, but don't be the guy.
It's such a good death.
No, don't say it.
Because I'm a reader of the comics as well.
Just wait it out.
Two really good deaths at the end of this season, right?
Just wait it out, man.
2.
Yeah.
People are going to die on The Walking Dead. There's a spoiler.
That's a given, isn't it?
Nobody's safe.
Nobody's safe on any show anymore.
Except Rick and Carl.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so
because they're main white characters, so that's a big part of it too.
They are main white. What a bummer of a waste of the entire character of Tyrese.
I know
he was so amazing in the comic books. They should have never even brought him in.
Yeah, well,
I saw season 1. Was he in season 1?
He did nothing for a season and a half, and then got killed so stupidly. He wasn't in that.
He came a little later. Yeah. Well, the thing is too is they change little things from the comics to the show, and you know, some of them you're like, okay, I could kind of see that. Most of the time, it's like, I don't understand why this change was made. Like, it didn't add anything. It didn't make anything better. You know,
but you got to understand, like these guys doing these shows. I mean, it really borders on like it's like when somebody writes a book and you're going to make a film out of the book, right? You're going to take some liberties with some stuff to make it quote unquote filmic. When these guys are doing episodic television, and it has to do with you know, something that's beloved, as you know, what The Walking Dead was before it was a TV show. You kind of got to take some liberties, because you got to. I think what they're trying to do is, you're taking someone else's idea and trying to make it your own.
Yeah,
it's actually the same guy.
Who doing it?
But
George R.R. Martin.
He's co-writing some.
Yeah, but he's not. He's being familiar with the structure of how this stuff works. Somebody's paying him, and they're going to be the ones that go like, this is what we're going to do.
Well, the interesting thing is Robert Kirkman, who does the comics, who writes you know, decent parts of the show. He has said straight out, like, I like changing things. Like I'm not as stuck on it as some of the fans are, where they're like, you know, it has to be canon. You know, we have to just do it exactly as it is in the comics.
Yeah, but he's
thrilled that Rick has both arms in the show.
Yes, he is quite thrilled, because he loses his hand.
He constantly writes scenes in the comic book where Rick has 2 arms and then has to rewrite them because he chopped his arm off like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh my! Well, I didn't watch. Okay.
Yeah, so
I'm the kind of guy that like waits till the show is over.
Well, you're never going to read the comics. You're only going to watch the show, right?
Yeah, because I don't like to read.
Exactly. So therefore, we didn't spoil anything for you there.
Yeah, but I always like to hear like these little behind the, like my girlfriend read all the Game of Thrones books.
Okay.
but she can sit and she's like, well,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, really? Like I didn't know, and it gives me backstory and it gives me like intent, which is like I'm the guy who likes the extended version of everything.
Okay.
Just so there's a little bit more,
right.
You know what I mean? So I don't mind you telling me the comic book shit. Just don't tell me the
all the main characters in the comic book. Something people really don't know. Black.
Really?
Rick, Carl, black.
Wait, the lead?
No, he's lying.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, that's a big.
No, but they do last a lot longer. It seems like in the show, it's like they reach a certain quota where they're like, oh, there's too many black people in this scene. That one has to die.
Is that really like a thing that people are talking about?
Is this live?
No. We can't. We don't edit either.
Yeah, we don't.
It clearly is because Tom Graham said he's listening to me live, and I sound like an asshole. And why am I not plugging www.tomgrahammusic.com?
Well, did you post an Instagram video?
No, not a video, just a picture. But how would he know I've been plugging things all night?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Tom,
maybe just a great coincidence.
Is Tom Graham here?
I hope not.
Tom,
because otherwise he's hiding. All right, well, go to the negativity.
Okay, all this guy says, his username is Gary Springer, so I'm gonna assume that's a fake.
That's a great name, though.
Yeah. He just yells at, I'm assuming, Bobby, and just says, "You are a fucking hipster."
That's it.
Now, granted, he says "you are," which I'm very impressed by because usually it's your.
The letters "you are," or he actually wrote.
He wrote it out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he didn't use the.
Well, there's kind of an unnecessary space after hipster and the exclamation point. Like
that's just being nitpicky, man.
But yeah, I'm nitpicking because everything is grammatically correct.
Stop being such a hipster.
Yeah, exactly. Apparently we're hipsters. I'm a hipster. He's a hipster. I don't know. I'm assuming he's yelling at Bobby.
I'm unabashedly.
You're a hipster.
There's only one way to listen to my music in my apartment, and that's on vinyl. I also don't have cable.
So wait, is he mad? I don't. I would guess so. Like, I guess he probably read those comments and maybe they resembled him. So he's like, all right, well then you're the hipster. It seems
more like he was speaking in the affirmative.
Well,
he was like,
Bobby is
yes,
obviously
you are an American.
Bobby's obviously accusing other people of being a hipster, and so he's saying you are the hipster. That's how I'm reading it anyway.
I don't get it. I don't know.
But I find that whole conversation is pointless. Like, everybody calling each other, well, you're a hipster, you're this, you're that, or whatever. I mean, it's all perspective. I could sit there as a comic book fan and go, well, okay, everyone who likes the comic book movies now is a hipster because when I was a kid, I read comics before it was cool. So therefore, anyone who likes it after me is a hipster. Like the term hipster has become so generic now that it could mean almost anything.
There were people that didn't like comics and spend their whole times in Al's comics.
I read Mad Mag. I read Mad Magazine and Craft and stuff.
In my case, Bill's Comics in West Side and Comics on the Green in Scranton.
Comics on the Green didn't exist, and as we didn't go to West Side.
My family's from there.
Well, Bill's was in South Side. I went there rather often.
What was Bill's?
It was up right past where remember where Tom and Jerry's. I forget.
Oh yeah, that was Bill.
Right
Bill clearly bought.
Yeah.
Al's Comics.
Oh, okay. So there was
when I was
it was
kid,
Al's.
As I'm an older man than you,
right?
It was Al's. Al Matrone.
I don't know why you're looking at me, man. I told you I don't read.
Okay.
All right, is that it? Can we get Reed Miller out of here?
I'm trying to think of what song I'm going to sing to end this.
No, we just go thank you.
Tonight.
Yeah, we do.
Tonight. What was I singing before we started?
Can I thank everybody because I got to pee real bad.
No,
Jay, I got to pee so bad. Jay,
what song was I singing?
Shiny Happy People.
Shiny Happy. No, it wasn't that. I have a great.
But I should have been gone.
Voice. I could do the guy from The National pretty well.
I don't know what that is, but go for it because I got to pee.
Deep down humiliation. He doesn't sing. He just talks
so he's
really
like Morrissey.
low. No, never confused. That's
oh,
nothing
please
is
not
more
get into
insulting.
it.
Nothing is more insulting. What do you?
Do you like Morrissey?
Hey, Mikey, you gotta pee, Mikey.
Goonies.
Hey, Mikey. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I'm pretty good at this.
No, I hate the Smiths and Morrissey.
Oh, thank God.
Wussy music.
I don't like Morrissey either.
Wussy people.
I like AC/DC.
I like music that angers people.
Okay, we good?
I got a black mask on.
Yes.
Rich,
so
thank you
that's
so
from Cop Killer.
much. I have to
thank
so
you
bad.
for the musical accompaniment.
Reed
Even
Miller,
the
you're the
musicians
man.
don't give us that much.
Nope. We don't even get nobody ever plays us out. You just did.
Nope.
So thank you so much.
Well, then I revoke my Tom Graham plug.
Okay.
All right, thanks everybody.
Check out his show at Loyalty Barbershop in Scranton, and
With Tom Bonomo and Keith Barbuti.
that's right. And find him on Facebook and his website. Jason Reed Miller, photographer.
It is JasonReedMillerPhoto.com.
Photo.com.
That's RIEDMILLER. If you put an @ in front of Jason Reed Miller and go to Instagram, you may follow me. And sometimes I put up really nice pictures. Sometimes I post pictures from podcasts. Sometimes I put semi-clothed women on there.
Oh
and
my
see
God, Jay.
See how close I can come to getting thrown off
I'm
Instagram.
dying here.
Mark Dennebaum
I love you so much.
has
I
to
want you to
pee.
have
You could
as
just
much
go,
plugs
man.
as possible.
Just go.
Just go.
Do your last
go.
12 count as plugs for you? So you're up to like 24?
Last word.
Oh my God, I'm going to die. He's so bad.
That was good, man.
You're welcome.